I'm gonna do an intro. You want to be a part of the intro?
No, not really.
It's gonna be like the sickest intro you've ever heard.
It's gonna be dog shit.
Well, this is the intro. What's happening currently at the minute seems to be the intro because I didn't plan an intro.
I thought you were writing one down.
I was writing lots of stuff, but not an intro. Hang on, I've got this. Right, right, you ready? You ready? I've got this. I'm joined today with streamer, VTuber, and all-round furry nice guy, Ren. Hey, Ren.
Hello. I am glad to be here.
Today we're playing some Lethal Company, and I don't know how to do intros or talk about stuff, so we're just not going to.
That tracks with you, honestly.
I feel like I smashed it.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Right, well, I have a list of questions and topics for you, because you're the only VTuber friend I regularly converse with. I mean, you're the only real VTuber I know beyond, like, Treacle, Fabulage, and Thorlar, and some of which are more like PNG tubers.
Yeah.
I suppose. So, we're going to play this game, but I'm going to be asking you some questions as we go around it.
So, you're going to be asking me questions while we're dying?
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense.
But there are rules. 2 rules. So you're not allowed to stop answering the question. Even if you die or you are being chased to death, you have to keep talking as if you are not dying or dead.
That's gonna be difficult when I'm being chased by a fucking spider.
It's not my business. And the second rule is you must make me a profit. At the end of this, we must have a profit.
How am I gonna do that?
Just be good, I suppose. You know? Now, where are we? Experimentation? Let's land this bitch! So tell me, Bun. What got you into the world of streaming?
So I've known a few friends that streamed, occasionally, not like all the time, but like as, more of my friends started streaming, I kind of like figured, you know what, I want to give this a shot. I did actually try streaming before, but like it wasn't very easy to get into at the time.
Fair answer. A fair answer from a fair man. But tell me this. Were you always a VTuber? Or did you transition into VTubing? So,
I started with a PNG.
Okay.
But, like, generally, yeah. Like, I've always, like, started this way. Mostly because, I know a lot of people, like, using, like, cameras and, like, having their face cam on and stuff like that. But... yeah. That's not for me. I don't think I would provide as much entertainment. Oh, that didn't sound nice. I don't think I will provide as much entertainment as, like, say, you with my face.
Well, why the fuck not, man? I've seen your face. You've got a very nice face.
Yeah, but like I don't really have much interesting going on. Like, at least like with you've got like Elena, for example, that occasionally comes up and...
Are you trying to say that the only interesting thing about me is my fucking dog?
Maybe. No.
This is an outrage.
I don't know. Like, I just don't feel like it's for me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have booba to show off. I don't,
So are you trying to say that I do have booba to show off? Or is Olena the same, like, you know, instead of booba, I've got a dog? You trying to say it's the same?
No.
You know, like, you trying to say that, you know, if you want to succeed as a streamer with a face camera, you have to have, you know, like an appeal? That, you know,
either boobs or a dog.
Or a dog. What if you have both? Like, you know...
Then that makes you doubly successful.
Well, I know streamers who have boobs and a dog, and they have been fairly unsuccessful.
Well...
So, you know, I feel like I've put a wrench in your nonsense already. Ren, where am I? I'm so fucking lost. This way?
Yeah, no.
Ah! This
Yeah,
way?
no.
Just...
Is that a fucking...
No.
Are you dead?
No.
I think...
Ooh, the exit. Get fucked, bun.
I'm not... Oh, I've got the... I'm fucking... I trapped myself.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure everything here is fine.
Okay. I'm assuming he got out.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, so the long and the short of it is you became a VTuber because, you know, you don't feel like you bring enough to the scene with a camera, so you feel like you have to be a nice little a picture of a human.
Yeah, I mean, it also ties into the fact that, like, I'm furry as well, because I think a lot of people kind of like having...
A furry, you say?
I think like there's people that like the idea of being a character rather than themselves.
Yeah, well... Okay, hang on. Let's go back inside. Come on.
Right.
Okay, so you feel like the VTuber thing is more like you playing into your character without the hassle of wearing like an entire fursona all day every day. Would that be a thing?
I think like it depends on who you talk to, but for me personally, I don't mind being myself and having like a character to be behind. I know that I know there's people that like lean very much into being a character rather than themselves. So
yeah, well, if you look at the likes of Dr. Disrespect, he wears an entire costume and he's became very successful just basically being an asshole to people on the internet.
Yeah, no, for sure.
A very good asshole, I must say. I do enjoy a bit of Dr. Disrespect.
Is that because you are yourself an asshole?
Is this it?
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah. God damn it. Are you proud of yourself?
I suppose... Yeah, I can't really hear or see anything. Hang on, hello?
Hello?
Yeah, so I suppose, is it like, it's like whenever you're playing a role-playing video game, and you, instead of choosing to be the human, you know, male character, you choose to be, I don't know, a sexy, drain-eye goat lady. It's a similar sort of thing?
Yeah. It's kind of like what you want to portray yourself as.
Yeah.
Rather than, you know, molding... Oh, well, there's the spider. Molding... Oh, well, there's the spider.
Did I just hear myself?
I don't know.
You? I just... Oh, fuck, there's a spider up there. That's why... I just heard you twice, and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And it's... Okay, so we'll just... Let's go this way, and we'll just close that.
Yeah.
Okay, carry on. Remember the rules.
It's definitely a thing of how you want to portray yourself as... kind of like in a game where, like, if you have the option to be, I don't know, instead of being the typical, like you said, human male fighter, you could be a dragon or like an elf or something like that.
Why do I feel like we're just going around it? Like, this is the spider door.
Yeah, we are going around circles.
I feel like the only direction we can go is the spider doorway, but...
The spider way, yeah. Oh, no.
Why don't we close that?
Can we
Is
sneak?
that because you are yourself an arsehole?
That's...
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
No!
Oh, no! Ow!
No! Bye, Bobby! Oh my god.
The cutest employee. The cutest employee. Now, I'm gonna give you +1, you know, points on you know, making a problem. We've got some moolah here, you know, not a lot of moolah, but we've got some moolah. Good job.
I mean, we've made quota.
But I did notice that you stopped talking about being a furry the moment I died. So the VTubing thing, right? So basically, you're portraying yourself as your character. Would that be a fair? No.
Yes and no. It's I personally don't portray myself as a character. Like appearance-wise, yeah, sure, but like what people see on stream, like me talking, me interacting with people, that's me.
Appearance-wise, I mean, I've seen you. You're not a bunny rabbit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay. So like, you're not portraying a character as in like it's all your personality. It's all you. You know what? You know the bun we see online. That's the bun we'll meet IRL.
Yes.
You're just all round nice guy.
I will still tell you to go fuck yourself to your face.
Well, that's incredibly hurtful and uncalled for, but fair enough. But let me ask. So you said you're a furry.
Yeah.
What's the deal with furries? I don't like. I know a few furry people, like furries, not people that are just furry, like hairy. And I don't understand it. And frankly, Ren, it scares me. like what's the deal? Let's get in past these bees, and then I expect you explain the.
Oh shit! Oh my god, it's after me.
Ow.
Okay, I'm inside.
Okay.
So
it's. Have you ever had a group of friends that all had like a shared interest in something in particular?
Yeah, all of my friends are autistic. Does that count? Is that the same thing?
No, it's not.
like is that not it?
No.
Okay.
So, like, say for example that you and a few of your friends all really like a video game.
Yes.
And you relate to the characters, you like seeing fan art of the characters, you like stories revolving these characters. It's kind of something like that. It's different for everyone. But a lot of people are very much in it as a way of expressing themselves differently from what they are like in real life.
Yeah.
So, like... Hold on, let me find this. There it is.
Can't see it. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So, like... In my case, I'm not entirely sure. It's always been something that's kind of like... Oh god, that's something there, I think.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
So lost.
Yeah, no, same. It's... I don't know. For me personally, it's always been a thing of... I found it interesting. And... It's not like... There's any other reason behind it other than... I don't know. I just like... I like the art and stuff like that. I like the creativity that people come up with.
I just heard your voice coming out of somewhere else.
Oh, alright.
Hello?
Carrying on the conversation.
Shh. I just heard it again.
Yeah. I think it's right there.
Where? What? I literally just heard
That's
carry on the conversation in your voice.
I think it might be a thumper.
I don't hear a thumper. Just keep an eye on the ceiling, man.
Yeah.
I hear something. Where'd you go?
Where you at?
Hello?
I'm here.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Hey, buddy.
I think might need to get some flashlights next time.
Oh, he's fucking gay. We should hang out with him.
I'm hearing your voice. I'm hearing your voice in the distance. I'm hearing your voice. I'm hearing your voice in the distance.
I'm hearing your voice in the distance.
AKA, fuck around and find out.
Experimentation, aka fuck around and find out, just in the distance. That's terrifying. Holy, get me out of here. Is that a real fire exit?
Should we find out?
I don't know, man. I feel like.
You know what?
Oh yeah. Oh, thank God.
It is a real fire exit.
Oh, I just heard giggling as I got in that door there. Holy shit. This game is fucking horrible. Okay, I'm going back inside. I'm just hoping it's not one of those little centipede assholes.
Oh, yeah, the fucking snafflies.
Yeah, the worm.
Yeah, fuck those.
Come with me, you will see. Right, well, I have a lot of questions and topics for you. You're the only VTuber friend I regularly converse with. I mean, you're the only real VTuber I know beyond, like, Treacle, Fabulous. You know what? Doesn't sound like my problem anymore. You will see a world. Oh, there's a screw up here? I just heard you shout. Did you just get centipeded? You know what? That doesn't sound like my problem anymore. I'm on the way to Amarillo. Get the fuck away from me, Bono. I don't want to deal with this anymore. The sweet Marie who waits for me. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so Bond's dead. Let's have a little, let's see. Oh yeah, that guy's definitely dead. Rest in peace, Bun. You were furry good, but not good enough. Hey, did you get mouth fucked to death?
Do you know how you were earlier said something about the fucking snafflies?
The
I had-
centipedes?
Yeah. I had 2 of them drop down on me.
Good.
There
I
were
just heard your
2 of the
muffled screaming in the distance, and I was just like, oh, hey, not good.
Yeah, no, I
See, do I have
fucking...
enough to buy... Oh, yeah, I've got 2 flashlights on the way. Boom.
Nice.
Okay, well, you were going to tell me the deal with furries. You were telling me, you know, it's like a lot of friends with shared interests, and they're all involved in their characters and the stories, etc., etc.
Yeah. So
Like-
there are some people that use it as like a form of escapism. There's some people that use it as like a creative outlet as well. I know there's people that create characters to write a story with and stuff like that. There's some people that make
Turn it into
characters
like a
for roleplay.
sexual
And,
roleplay.
Some people do, yeah.
There's a lot of is stigma the right word around
Yeah.
furryisms, furists. What's furs, Pharrells?
Yeah.
Ferrero Rochers.
Yeah, yeah, there definitely is like a stigma on certain aspects. And I'm trying to think of like the best way to talk about it, because I know what the stigmas are. I know what people do say, and for the most part, a lot of the like stigma is just based on a complete misunderstanding of what people expect, I suppose. Like, people see furries and like they go, oh, so you must really like animals, like you must want to do unspeakable acts to animals. And no, it is not the case. there has never been a single time in my life that I have turned around and just been like, you know what? You see that badger over there? I want a bit of that. Never.
I'm gonna clip that completely out of context. I'm just warning you now, and I'm just gonna repeatedly clip that out of context. That's like a full year's worth of YouTube material right there.
You see that
badger? You see that badger over there? Things I'm gonna do to that badger.
To be fair, you've said worse.
Yeah. But I'm not a furry, so people will forgive me. Doodle-it.
See, but that's the thing.
What's the thing?
Like, that's the thing. Like, aside from the fact that I'm using a rabbit character, what can you say that is different between me and you on a fundamental level? Like, realistically,
Yeah?
like, fundamentally, what is, like, that much different between you and me?
You like sucking dicks, right?
Well, yeah. But that's...
That's got nothing to do with being a furry, Barmy. Now you're just being homophobic.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, I don't have any problem with furries. I know a few furries. I just don't understand the whole background of it. But that's the point of life, isn't it? Is to not understand things and then learn things.
Yeah. Like, I know there are people that, like, don't understand things, and, like, there are obviously curious about things and are interested in understanding and, like, having conversations about this sort of thing.
Yep.
And there are a lot of people that are very willing to have these conversations, but at the same time, there are people that don't want to understand and will just relentlessly mock people regardless.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, that's true in all walks of life. You know, people will attack things they don't understand, no matter how harmless those things are. And they will pick a very small group of those people and go, but look what they did. They did a bad thing. And you're like, yeah, but what about the other tens of thousands or millions that didn't do the bad thing? It's like, that's irrelevant.
Exactly.
Because that one guy did it. They're all fucking horrible cunts.
Everyone does it.
Like the Irishman. They bully us. You know, people give the Irish a really hard time. And we're so nice.
Yeah.
Like, we've only committed some atrocities. We've only blown up some things. Terrorism's only a bit of what we do, you know? There's so much more to being Irish than killing people. Not a lot, actually, no, there's not that much more, but enough that it's not fair.
But it's like you said though, like there's more to, like, being a furry than there is what people see.
Yeah. I was gonna say, where did the idea for the bunny rabbit go? To come from? What made you want to be a bunny?
So, I wasn't always like a rabbit. The rabbit thing has been more recent. Over the last, like, couple of years. I just was that you just then?
What?
That just went bloop?
No, I can hear you in the distance.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the ceiling, boys.
Yeah. So, before I used to, my character used to be a wolf.
Oh!
Yeah.
And it was for a long time. Like, I'm talking 10 years. That sort of thing. And it's, I don't know. People have, like, different reasons for choosing what to portray themselves as. Sometimes it is people's favorite animal. Sometimes it's something that they just like the look of.
Yeah.
In the case for me and the rabbit, I used to really like rabbits when I was younger. And when I was a kid, you know how you go to like some places and you quote unquote adopt an animal, which is just basically sending money to the fucking place, and they occasionally send you pictures and
Yeah.
shit like that. Yeah, so when I was younger, I used to adopt a rabbit called Teddy.
Teddy the rabbit?
Yeah.
That's a dumb name for a rabbit.
Teddy. Trust me, I've had worse.
Let me just quickly shit on your whole childhood here.
But no, that's literally all there is to it. Like, I just really adore rabbits. I think they are adorable, but they're little bastards. They have the misconception of being easy to look after and stuff like that, and they're really not.
Yeah. Do you have any rabbits IRL, like currently?
I used to have one, but then yeah, it passed away.
Because of how difficult they are to look after. You killed it.
Not. Yeah, no. I just straight up thought, no, this is too hard, so I snapped his neck. No, I didn't do that.
Have you ever had rabbit stew?
No, I have not.
Very good. Rabbit's quite tasty. Very protein heavy meat.
I'm very aware. I have been told these things several times by several people because they want to get a rise out of me.
It is genuinely very nice. I had a friend who's ow. So
we're not dead.
No, we're fine. I had a friend,
Yep.
his dad, like his whole family were like hunters and stuff, and the local farmers employed them basically to keep rabbit populations down in their fields or whatever. But you used to go round to his house at any given time, and he would be outside his house shirtless with an axe, just butchering rabbits. And it was like the most disgusting thing as a child I would watch, but B, also like the manliest thing. I'd be like, this big guy's just beating the shit out of rabbits. But now that I've said that out loud, that doesn't sound very manly.
But is it like they can be a problem? Oh shit. 1 second.
Hello?
Why is the fucking? Can you see this?
What? What?
There's a fucking the suits outside.
No.
For me. Interesting.
No. All suits are present and accounted for.
Yeah, I can't see them inside. But yeah, did you know that having a rabbit in Australia is illegal?
Yeah, well, Australia is like one of those weird countries where if you try and bring anything to it, the whole country collapses, doesn't it? Like frogs and stuff.
Rabbits over there are considered a invasive species. So,
So I shouldn't bring you to Australia?
No. I'm just gonna go over there and make all the babies.
But Bun, you're gay?
I can't stop the need to breed.
I'm not so gay I can't make babies. You know what, Bun? I respect that in a man. Great work. Damn fine work. Have we got enough? More than enough.
Oh yeah, we've got more than enough.
Big profit today.
Hell yeah.
It's funny how whenever I'm not live, this isn't an issue. Like, I can just play this without causing carnage, but whenever I'm live, I'm far too distracted and die.
I mean, I understand though, because like, whenever you're live, you gotta put on a show, I guess.
Well, sort of, yeah, but I also think like I'm very engaged in what my chat are saying and doing, so if people are talking to me, I spend more time chatting to them and arguing with them than I do actually paying attention and playing the thing.
Yeah.
Which results in me dying constantly. I've learned today that furries aren't all sexual pests.
No. There
That's
are actually a significant amount that keep away from that entirely.
Well, for good reason.
Especially, well, yeah.
Mainly, my biggest gripe, like, I don't care if you've got, like, if you wanna dress up as a wolf and have sex with a local giraffe, that's cool, so long as it's a human in a giraffe costume and not an actual giraffe that you're trying to have sex with, because that's a whole plethora of problems on its own. But, like, here's the thing: fursuits don't look like they're easily cleaned. And if you're wearing that thing at, like, I don't know, a convention all day, surely that's going to be moist inside.
There are definitely problems with that. Like, personally, I wouldn't have a fursuit because they are expensive and they are difficult to maintain, and just wearing one is a ball ache, because, like, there are people that I know that have modified, like, their suits to have fans inside of them just to keep them cool.
Like a fucking bomb suit. Have you ever seen the Army's bomb disposal suits? They have their own little built-in air conditioners. And I would say, because the size, like, every time I see, like, a fursuit, they seem to be about 12 foot tall. They seem fucking enormous.
No, they are pretty baggy, yeah.
They must be
like,
heavy.
There are some that are skin tight, though. Like, you know how you see those morph suits?
Yeah.
There are some that are like those, and they just have, like, a fursuit head on that.
That just seems lazy. I mean, I appreciate money is a problem, but that seems lazy. You know, put the effort in.
I mean, we've already made quota, by the way, so we don't need to sell these unless you want the extra money.
Nah. It's okay.
Yeah.
We've got enough for flashlights. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it can be lazy, but there's also the thing of some people don't find fursuits aesthetically pleasing because they are big and bulky.
Yeah.
There are some people who use, like, more skin tight morph suits and less of the massive fursuit heads and more masks.
Okay.
Because like I said, like, a lot of furries are into that for, like, the creative side.
Yeah.
So, like, one of the things that I've seen, like, that has been very interesting creatively is so there's a fictional species called a protogen, which is kind of like a kind of like a third dinosaur, but it has, like, cybernetics.
I'm gonna Google this.
And one
Protogen.
yeah.
Oh.
So one of the distinguishing features of it is the face, like the face is like a visor.
Yeah.
And it lights up and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And you see some people that actually make that an actual mask that lights up and it changes. And, like, it detects the expressions that the people wearing the mask have on their face, and it changes, like, the display.
Yeah. I've noticed, I've just Googled Protogen, and as I scroll through all the images in Google Image, they are all exceedingly thick.
Yes.
Big booties.
That is a common trait in them.
Just because asses are great, I suppose. Doesn't matter if you're a person or a porcupine. Big bums are great. Makes sense.
So it's like not everyone is just, like, into fursuits and stuff like that. Some people do art, some people do music, all that kind of shit. It is literally like just as creative as any other person, except they have a particular interest.
Like animal cosplay.
Yeah.
Sexy
And it's
animal
not-
cosplay.
There are people that do that.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. Hang on, let's land this bad boy. So it's more of a creative thing.
For a lot of people, yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously, I mean, like, in any subculture of anything, there's always going to be a few oddities, a few rascals doing rascally things, like putting their fucking red knot into a Cat's Dot.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a lot of people that are very expressive with how creative they want to be. So
Yeah.
there's a term that people use for people who like create their furry characters with like bright neon colors and stuff like that, and people typically refer to them as like sparkle dogs.
Sparkle dogs. Right.
So you know how my character is just like a brown rabbit?
Yeah.
You will find people that have like neon green rabbits, or like a bright blue wolf, or like a bright pink squirrel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You get all sorts of things. You get like people who make hybrid species as well. So like they take traits off of one animal, put it on another animal, and then because fuck it, like there's nothing.
You can do what you want, man.
Yeah, exactly. And like some people just like that aspect. They just like making characters, or like what they think is interesting.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that's cool. Oh, tell me this. I've often heard that furries are often, they're like bronies. They're My Little Pony fans. Is there any substance to that? You like My Little Pony?
No, I don't. So there's a thing of that a lot of people used to put bronies alongside furries.
Okay. But that's wrong.
Yeah, because like they often intersect, but it's not like a thing of. It's not a thing of, well, you're a brony, so you are a furry, or vice versa.
Yeah, it's like, you know, I like Rugrats, but I'm not a baby, right? You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we
can
can
walking around in a fucking blue shirt and a fucking nappy saying Tommy Pickles.
And you know what? There are people that do that. People are strange.
Yeah.
If that's what they're into and they're not hurting anyone and they're not doing anything illegal, fuck it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Well, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, I'm a pretty open-minded guy, but like something about dressing up and pretending to be a baby and, you know, crawling around in cribs and making people like bottle feed you and wipe your butt, but you're actually a 40-year-old man. I'm not gonna lie, that sort of shit does kind of make me go, hey, we've failed as a species. It's gone horribly wrong. Things are pretty bad. Like, I can understand it cosplaying, and I can understand people being like, hey man, it's, you know, I like these animals, and I made this suit, and I like, you know, just having a bit of crack and with all my friends. That's cool.
Yeah.
But like in the way that, you know, you've got furry conventions where loads of people show off their outfits and chat their special interests. Like, if you turn around and said, oh hey man, I'm gonna go to BabyCon, and it's just a room full of fucking fully grown dudes and dudettes dressed as babies, I'm pretty sure you know, the first thought I would have is, how much does a sniper cost and how many of them could I get? You know, no offense to the people doing it, but also like every ounce of offense to the people doing it. as disrespectfully as you could take it, that's the way I mean it.
I like that's where you draw the line.
Man, it's just, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a father, but like, I just find the whole thing very, very alarming.
Yeah, no, I definitely see what you mean. Like, especially because you're a father as well. Like, it's very, it's very oh, was that a...
I heard something.
Yeah.
But also, why do I feel like we've went through all the like hallways we can go through and they're all just dead ends?
I don't know.
We probably have
one. Go through the fire exit.
Yeah. It's a good idea. It's like there is a fire exit in there, but I think that one's a lie.
We'll see.
Have a look.
Well, what I'm gonna
Are
do
we
is
taking the shit to
we'll take
ship
the ship
first?
back. Yeah. There is a definite difference between, you know, like dressing up as animals and dressing up as actual babies and role playing being a baby.
Yeah, no.
I think so. Like if I went on to Twitch and I went on to, like, you know, to watch a VTuber and the VTuber was VTubing as like a toddler or a baby, I'd probably again start looking at the cost of snipers. And I know I can't afford one, but I'm pretty sure I could get a GoFundMe sorted that people would pay into. Because, you know, that's kind of beyond, like, that's not creativity, that's not, you know, that's not a special interest. Well, it is a special interest, but it's the kind of special interest that should put you in prison for the rest of your life. Or snipered.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the things that I would say you keep behind closed doors.
Or just don't do it. Even better.
Or just,
you just don't do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's is that a spider or
There's a spider over there.
Okay, so we'll
There's
just
a spider.
we'll not go that way.
Oh god, it's here. There's a spider.
Oh yeah. Good luck. Come with me, you will. Ah, you big dead idiot. Ah, great stuff. I'm pretty sure you know, the first thought I would have is how much does this cost and how many could I get?
Yeah, I'm dead. Frick.
You big dead idiot. Ah, great stuff. That's fun.
You know what? You know what? Fuck him.
Oh, fun! All right.
No.
That's
so,
not.
like, say for example that you and
I'm the greatest. I'm the best around. Oh, I've jumped far too far. Oh, I nearly broke my legs, but I'm okay. I'm alive.
Unfortunate.
I'm on the way, little bun. I'm on my way, little bun. There we go. Oh, yeah. Man, I am the greatest. So we're coming up to Christmas. It's literally tomorrow. This is Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on turkey?
My opinion on turkey? It's okay.
Do you feel like it's necessary for Christmas dinner? Like, do you think a Christmas dinner has to have turkey?
I'm not sure. Because,
Like,
like,
if I said, hey man, we're gonna have Christmas dinner, but we don't have any turkey.
I won't be disappointed.
Aw.
Like,
Like,
at the end of the day, like, Christmas dinner it is different for everyone, I suppose. Like, whatever family changes, whatever throughout the years, like, that's how they have their Christmas dinner. So, fucking, don't know. Doesn't bother me either way.
What if I invited you round to my house for Christmas dinner, but it was rabbit? Would you eat it?
I mean, I've never had it before.
Would you eat it?
I don't know. Because at the end of the day, if you're putting a fucking rabbit on the table, it's already dead. Like, it's already dead, cooked, and it's there. So...
Well, that's like me saying, you know, like, would you eat a person? Well, I mean, it's already fucking dead, so yeah. It's a terrible argument.
That's different, though.
How is it different? What's the difference between that and people? What's the difference?
I mean, you do raise a very good point. I don't really have that much of a good counter argument for that.
So we should start eating people?
no, we should not start eating people.
Are you sure? Because there's a lot of people. And I don't like a lot of them, but I feel like if I marinated them, they'd probably taste pretty good. Like a big
So
old,
what
like
you're
a bicep.
So what you're saying is you're advocating for cannibalism.
Well, I am now, yeah. Like, I didn't think I was, but then as soon as I went down this rabbit hole, I suddenly was like, you know what, actually, yeah. Like, honey roasted fucking bicep. Yummy. Why the fuck not? You know, could be nice. You know, people love a chicken thigh. You imagine, like, a person thigh? Especially like one of those like big muscle mommy thighs, you know, just a thigh the size of your dinner table. You could feed your whole family for weeks. Why the fuck are we eating? Why are we eating like fucking chickens and turkeys when we could just eat per people? You know? What's that? You can't afford to pay off your credit card debt? No problem. No, you're dead, and this nice middle-class family of 5 are going to be eating you for the next 2 weeks. You imagine opening a guy's, like, walk-in freezer, and there's just, like, a bunch of Jeremy Kyles hanging from the ceiling.
This conversation went in a fucking weird direction.
I want to make it clear that I don't mean, like, Jeremy Kyle, the person, cloned. I mean, like, the guests he would tend to have, who were all fairly awful. You know, he managed to scrape beneath the bottom of the barrel, and he just picked up some like white sunny dog shit people, and he went, "You people are all awful. You mistreat each other and your kids and your animals, and you're all cheating on each other, and most of you are related, but somehow you're in sexual relationships. You want to go on TV and, well, you know, you guys can be content." And then whenever he did that and somebody killed himself, he was like, "Oh no, what? You guys weren't mentally stable? That's insane." Like, what do you mean? You literally picked the most dysfunctional, broken people you could, and then you just started making them look like dicks on the all over the TV. Of course they were going to kill themselves, you fucking moron. I don't know why I ended up ranting about Jeremy Kyle. I just wanted to eat people. But I would like to start a campaign to get rid of turkeys entirely, because, like, and I don't care what anybody's argument is for it, because most people's arguments tend to be, well, actually, if you marinate it for 6.5 fucking months in all of these various things, it actually tastes really good. And I'm like, yeah, if I go to Tesco's and buy the cheapest chicken and then put it in an oven with some salt and pepper, it's better. Fuck off. Why would I spend 6 months marinating a big fucking, like, mutant bird when I could buy a much cheaper, not mutant bird with 0 effort and make it much nicer?
I mean, I guess it depends on, like...
No.
Taste, I suppose.
There is no... You either have it or you don't. You either have taste or you don't. Turkey tastes like shit, and if you need to spend literal days making it not taste like shit, you're just in denial. And it also feels like shit, the texture of it shit. And they're like, oh, but yeah, if I spend like 4 months just fucking dipping it in a bath filled with juices, it's actually not that dry. It's like, yeah. Or I cook this chicken for, 45 minutes in an oven and it's never dry because for some reason chickens are better. Stop.
Yeah,
we need to move past turkeys.
You'll get the people that say that, like, chicken is on its own flavorless and fucking shit.
Turkey's actually beyond flavorless. Like, chicken, like unseasoned roasted chicken is still fairly nice. Like, if I got a packet of just roast chicken, like pre-cooked fucking $1.99 roast chicken, I'll be like, that's quite nice. But if I got a pack of turkey and I, same price, same amount of turkey, cooked the same way, and I put it in my mouth, I'm immediately like, this is the worst.
That's fair enough. I mean, like, I guess it really is, like, down to what people like as well, because I know people that don't like beef because of how, like, chewy it is and stuff like that.
Beef's kind of shit. That's another topic on its own. Beef is shit, and people need to accept that. Like, whenever I mean beef, I mean, when you get roast beef for Christmas, who put that?
Yeah, roast beef.
Who the fuck did that? Like, why? Like, why did they do that? Who the fuck thought, let's get this beef, let's roast it, and let's make it as unfucking flavoured and chewy as possible and put it on a plate? Who the Like, why is everybody an idiot that's not me? Why can't we have Christmas dinner and it's just, like, steak and mushroom sauce with, like, champ?
I mean, I wouldn't eat the mushroom sauce, I don't like mushrooms.
Listen, Bugs
I'm gonna go
Bunny.
out the airlock now, aren't I?
No, I can't. I don't have the power to do that. Learn to like mushrooms. Mushrooms are great. My girlfriend eats them raw. Like,
I mean, that's fair enough.
I'll buy a packet of mushrooms and she'll go into my fridge and just take bites out of them like apples, and then I have to try and cook dinner with these like semi-eaten fucking mushrooms. Semi-eaten fucking mushrooms.
You just like give your kids the fucking dinner, and they're just like, why is there bite marks in the fucking mushrooms?
I don't feed my kids. Fuck them.
We're going to work and we're losing our minds, and we might not get them back this time from the harrowing things we see at the Belfast Bouncer Company.
We've got a merch store now. Go to capandbarmy.com. Look at all the nice things I've got. Weird stuff for weird people.